This is the general reading for Aries for the month of December. So if Aries is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of December, I am again offering a complimentary reading for someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment. And know that I do read all the comments. And thank you, Aries, for being such a strong supporter of the channel. I so appreciate it. And thank you for your subscriptions. Now, also, if you like the video, if you would hit the thumbs up, that also helps the logarithms, and then more people can become aware of the channel. If you're not a subscriber, please consider being a subscriber. It's absolutely free. It costs nothing to subscribe. Why would you be a subscriber? Well, you would be entered into that possible getting that complimentary reading. If you hit notification, you'll be notified when the videos come out. And I will be having some events coming up in the future where I'll be doing live streaming, and we'll do like maybe pick a card or mini readings. So that's coming up after I move. So we do have, I do have some things to thank the subscribers. Now, if you think you're a subscriber, look at the video you're watching. Does it say subscriber? Because sometimes people get unsubscribed by YouTube, and all you have to do is resubscribe again. To subscribe, it's absolutely free. It costs nothing. There is no cost related to that. And also, if you want your own personal reading, you can look below. It's $30 for 30 minutes live or video, and $50 for an hour live or video. Just send me an email and that starts the process. For the month of December, I'm going to be using a different deck for the tarot reading. I'm going to use the Light Seers deck, and I've shuffled it. Now, because there's such strong teams of angels and archangels and spirit guides, look for orbs, look for angels, because people do say that they see the orbs and the angels around. So, you have a very strong team here of, there's lots of Aries that watch this, and your individual teams are here. So you might be receiving some specific messages also from your guides for you. Let's see what we have coming up here. I do have my team with me. Nina's on the table shaking. I don't know if she's nervous or if she's cold. It's a little bit, it's semi-sunny out. It's not raining. And Jason's in the bedroom. Milo's, he always sits behind the chair and on the dog bed, behind the chair and on the dog bed. He's 16. He's 16, Nina's 12, Jason's I think 11 or 12. Hope is 16 or 17. And Hope's in the kitchen. And then the kids are in and out of the garage and exploring. So, and they're like 5 months old. So let's see what we have coming up in the month of December. The year is just about over, and I will be doing the weekly readings, and also I will be doing the 2025 readings for the year. So I'll be starting to work on those right away. And let's see the very first card that we have for you, Aries. It is the Four of Wands. Happy celebration. This is, she's got her tambourine, she's celebrating, and it's got the home in the background. So this is a very good card. Crossed over by the Ten of Pentacles. Now this is, the Ten of Pentacles is prosperity. And it isn't just, prosperity isn't just money. It's prosperity in all aspects of the life. Because if you look at this, there's the money, but there's the happy home, there's relationships, there's family, health, home, prosperity, money. So the Ten of Pentacles is having it all. And it could be, a happy home, because you also have the Four of Wands, and at the base of it is the Queen of Pentacles. Behind you is the Knight of Wands. Crowning you is the Five of Swords. So this is what's on your mind. There's some thoughts going on in your mind, or some negative thoughts or gossip or something around you. That's on your mind. That's what you're thinking about. And then ahead of you is the King of Cups. Now, it could be that there's some things about cups, home. We'll see, because the Knight of Wands is here behind you. And depending on the situation, it could be work or home. I look at this, and it depends. This is the deck that I interpret when I look at the energy. So it could be an irresponsible person, for example. Or it can be, and that could be at work, and that could be at home. It's someone that lives for the moment and can't really count on them to do their, the responsible thing. They're living in the moment. They don't think projects, responsibilities, and when I see it this way. Now we have, this is good, Six of Swords, moving forward. So you're moving into smoother waters this month. Queen of Swords, what do you want? Temperance, wait, be patient, and the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups with the King of Swords. Temperance with the Devil. And I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't get a Temperance, the Oracle for Temperance for someone. It's very interesting with the Temperance card and the Devil. Then we have the Queen of Swords with the Knight of Swords. Six of Swords with the King of Wands. King of Cups with the Magician. Five of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, and it's very happy. Look at that, the Ten of Cups behind you. So maybe it wasn't irresponsible. Maybe there was a get-together. It could be something with the Knight of Wands. We'll look more about that. Four of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. Then we have the Two of Swords. And you have the Two of Cups as the final outcome. So you have the Two of Swords crossed over by the Hermit. So you've got, I look for patterns. You have two twos. You have a whole lot of people cards. You have the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the King of Wands, the King of Cups. That's Nina snoring. Behind the King of Wands, or the Knight of Wands, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So you've got a whole lot of people around you. See, how many do we have? All the Kings of Swords, the King of Swords, the King of Wands, the King of Cups. I don't see the King of Pentacles. That's the only one you don't have, but you do have the Queen of Pentacles. So you got a lot of people around you. Could be the same person in different energy. It could be also situations. It could be representing an organization or something. But a lot of stuff going on in the month of December. So your reading for December, Aries, is the Four of Wands, happy celebration. This is in the home. Feeling very good, complete. So you've got the tambourine. So you're feeling, it's an energy of feeling good about the holiday season, whatever holiday you celebrate. You're feeling good about it. You're feeling the energy, getting excited, looking forward to time with people that you care about, because there's the happy home and the celebration crossed over by, it's that Ten of Pentacles. And there's the family. See, their family, the dog, and it's the prosperity. So you're feeling very good about home. And it could be family unity. It could be celebration. So that's what your reading is about in the month of December. Then we have the Two of Swords. You're undecided about what you're going to do, because there's, you're blindfolded and you're drawn between two different things. So it could be related to maybe a job, because that is crowning you as the Eight of Pentacles. Or it could be relationships. But there's something that you're undecided about, and it says the Hermit. That's where you're going to get your guidance, because you're blindfolded here, and the Hermit is looking for the truth of a situation. The truth is going to be revealed to you. So it's being on the mountaintop, looking at a situation objectively, because you can see everything that's going on, and looking for the truth of it. The light is looking for the truth. And through that, then you're going to be able to make more informed decisions, because the blindfold is you're unclear because you don't have all the information. And at the base of it is the Queen of Pentacles, and related to the Four of Swords. Now, the Queen of Pentacles can be a person, it could be you, it could be a job, it could be a boss, it could be a mentor. And the Four of Swords is taking a break and healing your heart. So it could be taking a break from work. It could be taking a break from a situation which, the Queen of Pentacles could have been a boss. It could have been a misunderstanding. It could have been a layoff. It can be a change related to prosperity. And you're taking a break, healing your heart. So, in the other deck, the Four of Swords, it's in reef pose, like on like not on the coffin, but on that table there. And we've got the swords down, which is getting information. Now, this also is possible that you're getting clarity, because, you're taking a break and getting clarity, because swords is information. So it's like, the Two of Swords, you didn't have the clarity. But then the Hermit is saying, follow your intuition. And this is saying also, the Four of Swords, you're going to get the information so you can make the right decisions. You are going to, it's a situation. It can be home or it can be work. And work can be, okay, for some of you, it's, okay, and you have the Six of Swords here. For some of you, work is sort of like choppy right now. Things are off a little bit. There's uncertainty, not just with you, but with even the organizations. For a lot of you, there's uncertainty related to the organizations. And this isn't just in the US, this is globally, that there can be uncertainty. And so it's, they do not know what's going to be happening, so they need to be proactive. So that business can be continuing, whatever that is. And so there's an energy around there that is sort of off a little bit. There's tension. There's tension. And so even though there's the happy home, the Four of Wands, which you also had the Four of Swords, but there's some tension because of uncertainty. As a result of that, it can be policies that the organization makes. They want to be able to continue. And so it's almost like they need their own crystal ball to see what's going to be happening as far as the cost of goods, the demand for goods, anything that might be coming up. So they can't anticipate, they don't know for sure, so they have to do things that may be addressing those without having all the information. As a result of that, then people are feeling that energy too, because they're feeling uncertain. So it's like, maybe you're not going to get a bonus, or maybe there's not overtime, or the holiday party that they always give is not going to be as luxurious this year. There's adjustments. So what it is if it's in the workplace, there's the uncertainty. It's underneath. There's a level of underneath. People aren't really talking about it, but there's that, like walking on eggshells, that expression. Or where you are, sometimes in the fun house where they have the uneven floor and you have to walk across it. Well, that's almost like what it is like you have to walk across this evil floor and keep your balance as you're going along, or your organization is. So that's sort of like what you're feeling, what the organizations are feeling. So it's, getting some information about work or prosperity or money. So That's at the base of it. Because now this is good, and because usually I say the Knight of Wands is someone irresponsible, but this has got the Ten of Cups. So it could be moving forward, for example, the Ten of Wands, because it's an energy. Moving forward, there's the horse in the background. And moving forward and feeling very good. Could be happy home, for example. The Ten of Cups is wishes granted. Wish fulfillment. And look at that. And again, it's related to the home because there's children in the foreground there. And, they're playing. And they're actually playing, it looked like they're playing at the beach. And so it's good times and moving forward. So after the challenges that you've had, it's getting together and feeling good about your home environment and relaxation. And it has been a trying time for Aries, for all the signs. But this is, the planets are changing now. And I don't follow, I tell you, I don't follow astrology, but I do sort of listen to, what's going on with the planets. And so we went through the full moon, and then there's Uranus moving. And then eventually we're going to be going into Aquarius. So things are shifting. For most people, it's shifting into a more, an easier environment that isn't as much struggle. And, there could be some challenges coming up, like the energy, like in the workforce. But, why am I seeing a kite? All of a sudden. So it's like being in the flow. So the kite is a sense of freedom. You're up there in the air and just floating along. It's almost like being in the flow of the water. I see a kite. And it says, the string is there, and there goes the kite. It's a sense of release. Kite is, the air, in the sense of release and being able to move forward instead of being oppressed. That's interesting to see the kite. I haven't seen a kite in any of my readings. Thank you, Spirit. And look and see if you see any orbs and angels, because, Aries, you're one of the signs that has all your orbs and the energy here. Now, what's behind you is, we have the Knight of Wands and your happy home. What's on your mind is about work. This is about work. This is Eight of Pentacles is the hard work. You know how to do the job. You've been trained in the job. You go to work, you do the tasking, you expect to get compensated. But these are some negative thoughts going on in your mind, see? And even the crow is like whispering. So it could be rumors, it could be gossip, it could be messages from the higher ups in an organization, or it can even be your negative thoughts, So this is what's on your mind, is work and the negative thoughts that are going on around it, even though there's a lot of good things in your life going on. Because what we have coming right up, and this is in the month of December, is the King of Cups and the Magician. Now, the King of Cups can represent home. It can represent moving. It can represent a love relationship. And then the Magician. The Magician is, she's looking at, like the crystal ball, looking at what's in the future with her hand raised. What am I going to manifest? And again, there's the infinity, because I say that the universe is unlimited. There is no limit in the universe. What do you want? And it can be, home. The King of Cups can represent home. It can represent being open and good energy, happiness. It could represent a relationship. And you're looking at what you want to manifest. So it's, the energy of what do you want. And it could be concentrating on maybe, for example, your happy home. Because, the Ten of Pentacles had the home and the family there. So this is a lot about, and then you had the Four of Rods. So, look at the happy home here. and then the cups. And there's the home too. So a lot about home, family, stability. That's what's on your mind this month. And what do you want to manifest? It could be a relationship, it could be a home, it could be moving to a new home. Or it could just be the energy of being in the home and being together during this season, because it's many different beliefs, religions, celebrate during this time of year. And so this is, they get together. And so this is that time of getting together and sharing. Now, as you're traveling, I wish everybody has a safe journey, to be safe, and also the weather conditions, because, in the northern hemisphere, it's winter time, and it can be delays, it could be severe weather. And so, I'm sending you light and love for safe journeys and safe travels, and that as you get together with your friends and family, that you have lots of positive, good memories that you're building on. Now, what's on your mind is the King of Wands and the Six of Swords. You're moving forward, and it could be the King of Wands can represent you moving forward away from the King of Wands, or it can be an organization. It could be, because the Six of Swords is going from choppy waters to smooth, and you are guiding your boat. The King of Wands can be, now if this was reversed, it can be someone who is, would be stubborn, maybe, inflexible. It could be a work, or it could be a relationship. So you're moving forward. So for some of you, it could have been leaving a relationship. For others, it could be leaving a job. Or it could also represent someone that you know, which has the torch lighting the way, the strength of the lion. So this could also be aspects of you. It can be moving forward, because the rods are movement. So you could be moving forward, the energy moving forward, leaving difficulties behind you. This is what it's saying, leaving difficulties behind you. Could also be, that the King of Wands is going to help you as a mentor. That's part, that's it. Okay, the King of Wands for someone can be a mentor, a new job. Could be moving, it could be a new job offer. It could be someone helping you, telling you about job leads, maybe even helping you with applying for jobs, or hearing about jobs, or a mentor about even starting your own gig. So this King of Wands could be someone helping you. That's definitely, thank you, Spirit. Because then this is a movement again. You got all these cards of movement. So the Nine of Swords is definitely movement, and the Queen of Swords. Now the Queen of Swords can be an organization, or it could be you. Queen of Swords knows what she wants. She stands firm with what she wants. And the Knight of Swords is moving forward. Excuse me. So he's like moving to his motorcycle. Nothing's going to stop him. So you're looking at your horizons. Could be a new job. It could be someone helping you. And you're moving forward. So again, you've got the movement cards. This month is moving forward. It's movement forward. No longer stagnation, no longer waiting for things to happen. It's not the hangman, you're going forward. Now, this is interesting. And it's the Temperance card and the Devil card. Now, Temperance means to not be rushing anything or being extravagant, and it also indicates being patient. And the Devil card. Now, as I see this, and as I was laying down the cards, the Devil card is not a devil. It's those habits, behaviors that keep a person from being authentic for themselves or with others. Now, I see the Devil card in this instance as, in its Temperance, is, for example, not being excessive in food or drink during the holidays, not overspending. That's the other thing. You know, that can, you know, because the devil can represent overspending during this time. You know, when you're buying, exchanging gifts, you know, look at, is it going to make a difference for 2 years from now? Are they going to remember how many presents they had under the tree and what you bought them? Or are they going to remember the good memories? You know, so be temperate. And when you're spending, you know, follow your budget for food and drink. Be, you know, temperate. Also, be temperate in your conversations. And show patience. So, you know, because the devil card can also be arguments, disagreements, and inflexibility. It can be arguments. So it says be temperate. So it's very interesting because this indicates that you can have the clues about how to manage the devil card. And it's by your choices, your behavior. So you have the choices of spending money, food, drink, conversations. So whatever these are, you can control those with your temperate card. And be patient also. That's another thing, be patient. So if you're in a traffic jam or if it, you know, things are going slow, just be patient. You can't change it. You know, you can't make the car a mile ahead go faster so that everything moves faster. No, just be patient. Be in the moment. And then the final outcome is a conversation with the King of Swords, 2 people. Something you've been waiting for. Could be a new job. It could be approval of a project. Swords, the King of Swords can represent someone that works for the government. And it's balance and conversation. So it can't, for someone, it could be a relationship. For someone else, it could be a job offer. For someone else, it could be dealing with the government and having a conversation about benefits. It could be an attorney who's representing you in some legal things such as lawsuits, civil cases, benefits coming for you, or inheritances. So at the final end, because they're saying the year is wrapping up. It's the end of the year. So that's, you know, part of that is the new year. And so, you know, we look at a lot of companies go by, their fiscal year ends at the end of December. So it could be wrapping up, or they could be getting their calendars for January, but you do have a conversation. So for someone who's been waiting patiently for some sort, you've been waiting patiently for a civil case that's going to be on the docket between January 10th or 12th. Thank you, Spirit. That's boom. That's what they're saying. And you've been waiting and waiting. And so they had said, I get January 10th or 12th for somebody. And you've been waiting a very long time. So they do put it on the calendar, and that's long enough for everybody to get back from their holidays. Now, let's see what we have for our oracle cards here. And I want to put a crystal on these to change the energy. Okay, vision of the I Ching. Let's get the card for this. Okay, and angels and archangels and spirit guides. You know, I always say I had a lot of Aries in my life. My father was an Aries, my ex was an Aries, his mother was an Aries, and I have an Aries son. So, and I'm water. So I had some lessons to learn about Aries. And if you look, you'll see that sometimes you'll have a lot of people around you in your life that are another sign, like a lot of them, whatever it is. You know, because I also have Libras in my life, a lot of Libras. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What do we have for Aries for the month of December? For the month of December. Oh, and I get to just through the month, as things go along, you start feeling Your spirits are lifting. You're feeling much better. I get a sense of being in the moment and enjoying the time, and a lightening of your responsibilities or the weight on your shoulder. Okay, what do we have for Aries here? Okay, and here's the card. Well, it's two together. One is retreat and the other one is cutting through. Okay, let's read both of these. So the first one, well, 33 is a master number, retreat. That could be taking a break. All worthy goals meet some resistance. When negative forces predominate, a well-timed retreat can be a good move for keeping your energy up and allowing you to persevere. Strategic retreat is not to be confused with escape or surrender. Nevertheless, a well-timed retreat may require quick and nimble movement in order to take up a new position before you are damaged by a current threat. You are not admitting defeat by such action, but are increasing your options by preserving your energy and other resources. Sometimes it is necessary to slow down, let go, or move back to a better position yourself for future moves or to draw an opponent closer. Timing is crucial, as is positioning and considerations of personal security. Skillful retreat is truly a sign of intelligence and strength. Periods of withdrawal or retreat call for cool-headedness, so keep your wits about you. Attend to details when allowing for enough time to contemplate the big picture and be creative in your solutions. Waves of progress are short-lived. Strive to attune yourself to the ups and down cycles of life. Okay. And then the other card was cutting through, number 21. Nina's just shaking here. I don't know if she's cold or scared. I can't ever figure that out. Cutting through. Current circumstances call for confronting a thorny situation and cutting through it. You know, you had all those swords, so that's getting information. Somehow the way to harmony and unity is blocked or frustrated, perhaps by a tangle of deceit or corruption. Like Alexander the Great cutting through the Gordian knot, take decisive action and you will meet with good fortune and even your destiny. Don't be afraid to shake things up a bit. The ability to take corrective measures when they are needed is an essential trait of leadership. Those who bring discipline to bear must, above all, be honest with others and with themselves. Honesty is the hallmark of the strong and self-confident. The successful person masters the art of honesty like the swordsman masters fencing. Okay, so 2 oracle cards there, and then we're going to have the wisdom of the oracle. So some good things are going to start happening for you in December. Things are going to be, it's like you have a clear picture. As the month progresses, you have a clearer picture of really what is going to be happening, rather than all the hidden stuff. The swords are helping you sort out what's really presenting. And then you have new opportunities coming to you, and also mentors who can help you. Okay, wisdom of the oracle, right here. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What do we have for Aries for the month of December? And angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels and archangels. Oh, okay. Temperance. Don't drink too much at the office party. That's a message for somebody. Okay, angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is it that you want Aries to know for the month of December? Thank you, thank you, thank you for Aries. Okay. The first card is chop wood. Now, chop wood is like pruning the tree. ready for the new growth. So it's getting rid of the dead wood. Wood doesn't serve you anymore. It can even be, okay, I get that someone needs to start cleaning out your closets, making room, getting, chop wood, because when you create that space, then new things will come to you. However, it could also be around your environment and letting go of those things that no longer serve you out for new growth to come, whether that be situations, attitudes, people. So it's clearing the way. Soulmates. So someone could be meeting your soulmate, or you could be with your soulmate. The soulmate is someone that on the other side, before you came here, you have an agreement. And soulmates, you can have more than one soulmate in a lifetime here on Earth in this life, because they're there for lessons. And as you complete the lessons, you might move on. For some, it's not forever. But soulmates is, and it can be that you were soulmates in a previous life. So soulmates, for some, you're going to meet soulmates. The other thing is also self-love. Love yourself. And then the other card is, the Fates. This is the Serenity Prayer. So know what you can change. And the wisdom to know the difference. God grant me the serenity to know the things I cannot change, the wisdom to know the difference. I always keep forgetting that one line. Let me read this to you. Number 17. Okay. So it's fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So, for example, if they're going to have layoffs at work, you can't change that. You can change your reaction and be proactive. You can change yourself. You cannot change other people's attitudes. You can change your reaction. You can change yourself. That's the only thing you can change. You cannot change someone else. So it's the Fates. Okay. Then we're going to have the Louise Hay affirmation cards here. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. Jason, what you doing? And I had stuff in the garage from the ceilings, and there's a sanctuary here, a lady that has a donkey sanctuary, and it got flooded. So they came today and got some aluminum beams, and then she's going to come and get some tiles. I gave her one of the dog flight containers, that for shipping the dogs, because I only need 2 of the plastic crates. So I gave her crates she can use, because she also has 9 dogs. She rescues dogs. So I'm cleaning out that, getting ready to move. When, I'm clearing the space, clearing the energy, preparing to move. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. And then Nina will be an American dog. And she's bilingual. I'm not bilingual. Nina's bilingual. I'm not bilingual. Angels and archangels, what do we have here for our affirmation card? Yeah, you're bilingual, aren't you, Nina? Yes, you are. Okay. And your affirmation card, your Louise Hay affirmation card is right here. 2. I have the perfect living space. I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It's in a beautiful location and at a price I can afford. And I release all criticism. I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every movement, or every moment, in every moment. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. Okay, then we're going to pull the Believe in Your Own Magic. First, we're going to do the Divine Beloved right here. Nina, why don't you sit on my lap? She's just shaking. Yet she wanted on the table. I don't know. Okay, and this is for Aries, angels and archangels and spirit guides. Here we go. Right here. Unfolding, according to your will. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who lets you guide things according to your will. May the highest unfold in all ways. Isn't that nice? Because that's exactly where you are. Things unfolding for you. And then Believe in Your Own Magic, Oracle card. So if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. And if you want your own personal reading, send me an email and we can arrange that, either in person or live or video. Angels and archangels and spirit guides right here. Oops, 2 of them, 3 of them. Okay, so the first one, nostalgia, number 33, which is master number. Focus on the here and now. Focus on the here and now. You're spending the majority of the time daydreaming, wondering what could have been if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened. No matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind, make improvements to your present, not your imaginary. Be sure to nurture what you've been given. Sundress, do it for you, number 41, because 3 cards came out. 41. When it comes to healing and recovery, make sure you do it for yourself, not for somebody else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reason needs to be bigger than them, and believe it or not, you're important enough to be that reason. And the final one is mural, number 25. I think this is murals on manifestation. Be your own first priority. Whatever you're currently grappling with, you must put yourself first. When you're on an airplane, they always tell you to put on your own oxygen mask before you try to help your neighbor with theirs. That is to say, if you don't make sure your own energy bar is full, then you will have no energy to give someone else. Be brave enough to admit when you need to take a step back from the demands of others and work on making sure you're okay. Self-care. Okay, now we're going to show the meditation card for the month of December. Here we go. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. Okay, here we go. Right here. Oh, love to the moon and back. So for some of you, you're going to have love in your life. For others, it's loving yourself. There you go. Thank you so much, Aries. I so appreciate your support of me, your kind words that you always send. They are so appreciated. And may you have a blessed holiday season. whatever holiday you celebrate. And if you spend the holiday by yourself, which sometimes I do, take care of yourself. Make it special, whatever it is that makes it, special for you. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. And Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.